Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create an interactive website using Canva. By the end of this video, you will have a fully working website that you can share with anyone, no code necessary, and it will be very beginner friendly. So we will create a website using a template and then we will uh, publish it. In order to do that, what you have to do is just simply log in your Canva account. If you don't have an account in Canva, just simply sign up with your Google account. So as you can see here, I have Canva. Now after logging in, you will get to see this kind of interface in front of you. Now what you have to do is just simply search for the website in the search bar. Website. Now, what kind of website do you want to build? It depends on that. Now, for example, this is a basic website for the you can know art. This is a portfolio website. What I will do, let's create a portfolio website. This looks great. If you want to see how many pages they are in, you can check by clicking on their details. Now I will use this web template. So but if you want to create website from scratch, you can just simply click on this create a blank website. But if you are a new user and you don't know anything, I will suggest you to find a template, scroll till down and find template which suits you. Now as you can see here, I have okay, this one is great. What I will do, I will just simply click on it and click on the customize the template. So it will take me to this canvas where I can customize everything related to website. Now just simply click on it. If you scroll down, you will get different pages of the website. These are all pages and these are all different pages. So let's say if you want to change this title from a project title to this is my portfolio and the text it picks, don't worry, just scale it so it will adjust automatically. If you want to make it smaller, in the corner you will get to see there is a ball. Just simply drag in so it will make more uh, it will scale down. So let's this is about me. So I have successfully added my text. Let's say if you want to add over here a image, so what you can do is in the left side there are options. Like from here, if you want to change the design, you can change as well. Like you have premium templates and the free template as well. Now if you want to add in your design, you can add. In the element you will get the access of all the things like images, audios, graph, whatever you search it will be on your Canva. Let's search for frame, and what I will do, I will just simply remove this, click on the delete. I will put this frame into here. I will resize this, place into the back layer, send it backward, again send the backward. uh, it will put all these elements in front but not the frame. So let's say if you want to add image, so what you have to do, select the frame, resize, reposition it, send back, position it, design based on your need, go into elements and search for that photo. Like for example cartoon, I will search for cartoon, let's say, and search it. uh, you will get to see in the top all the things like graphics related to cartoon, photos. Yeah, we'll just simply suggest, I will choose this one. This looks good and very theme. Place it, just drag that photo into the frame, it will automatically resize and you will have your photo. So this is how you can add your photo. Now let's say you want to add more things into your website like numbers or text. You can add your own text over here. Just simply drag that text, write anything here, and just resize this text to fit into this table. And you can add, and if you want to change the this text font or the size, in the top corner you will get a lot of options where you can change the font, you can change the font size, you can change the color of the font, or sorry, text. You can give the boldness, you can give italic, and if you want to align this text, click on the align. It will align automatically. uh, just you just simply click on it. Now let's reposition this text. Now let's, if you want to give, if you have a list and you don't want to add manually one by one dots, you can just simply select that and you can just simply click on it. It will create list. So this is a spacing. If you want to use, you can use it. If you want to give a spacing between letters, like this, a text position, you can give. Now, if you want to give animation to the text, for example, in my case, this was the text. Let's select this text. Let's add animation into this text. As you can see here, we have successfully added animation into this text. Now, if you want to, like, on enter, on exit, you can give both. So the speed of the animation will be like this. It is not making that much effect. Like, what is your writing style will be line or words. It will, if you choose word, it will pop up word by word. If you choose line, it will pop up line by line. So direction, you can give that direction as well. So if you want block, you can give that too. So you can come over here and choose the animation based on your needs. Now let's say they have a lot of pre-built text as well. You can add that text into your website like this. For example, let's move into here, and if you want to add like text over here, just simply add the delete and just drag that text into your canvas. Now reposition this text and put it over here, and if you want to change the color of this specific text, just select that specific text and change the text color. And for example, I want to give the text color in the green. I will choose green. So there we go. We have different text, different style, in a different style. You can add that. Now if you want to upload your own image over here in the left side, you will get to see there is an option of upload. From here you can upload new files. For example, just simply click on it and it will open your file manager. From here you can add your own images, your own files. For this tutorial, I will just simply select this one and click on the open. So it will upload this image into your Canva, and you have to simply drag that image into your frame. And if you want to reposition it, just simply double click in and reposition this image into perfect frame. Now let's move forward after adding the photo in the frame. Now let's say if you want to add videos into your website. So how you can do that? What you have to do is just simply, for example, this is the brief description and this is the name. So YouTube. So this is just example. You can change the text based on, let's say I will select this upper text and give the boldness to this text, and it will stand lookout. Okay, it's already bold. So what I will do, I will just go into apps, And the apps, from if you scroll down, you will get to see there is a video option, which is where you can click on it and it will take you to the video option and just simply drag it into your frame. But now if you want to upload your own video, just simply click on the uploads and click on the videos in the right side and drag that, upload that video, and then you can drag that video into your website. So let's say they have a lot of option. You can give the link, you can give link of YouTube video as well. Like I have this app which I installed using this app option over here. Just search for YouTube video. If you want to add YouTube video in the website, just simply search and it will give you the app. Just install into your Canva and select it. Over here you can add the link of your video which you want to add in your website. So this is a basic design which you can use to create interactive website. And let's preview this website. Click on the preview. It will take few seconds to preview. Now this is a basic preview of this website. If you scroll down, you will get to see the changes we have made. Now in the bottom, if you see, there is an option include navigation menu. Just enable this and it will look like this. Now, so right now we don't have a menu bar or name of the specific pages. That's why we are not able to access the menu bar. So if you have the name of each page, you will get to see there is a menu bar. But let's add a new menu bar. What I will do, I will just simply go into apps elements and choose the shapes, and I will choose this one. Resize it based on your needs. I'm making the menu, so I will choose. Now let's add the text menu. Now if you want to change the font of this text, what you have to do is just simply click on the text and then click on the text font, just simply, and then you can resize it. Now I will add manual text over here. Add text box menu, change the font and then simply increase. And put it into over here, as you can see here. Now just click on the duplicate, click on the duplicate again. Okay, I have by mistakenly I had deleted that duplicate. So you can change name like project overview, project, then click on this name, third page is groups, the fourth page will be project timeline. Take your time, choose the good template and name. These are for basically menus. So what I will do, I will just simply I will go into first page, go into notes. Now add your add two notes. Now give a title, page number will be menu. The second, go into second page, go to second page, go to notes again, and then now this is all the sections. That's why I'm not able to change the page name. Now if you want to go with the page, for example, if you want to add the second page, what you can do is just simply copy all of those settings. Now copy it and paste it over here. resize it. Yeah, go into notes, give the page name project. Now save it, click. Now if you go back in your, now click on this project text, click on these three dots, click on the link. As you can see here, we got our second page. Now if you want to do in the only one page, so what I will do, I'll just simply click open this. Now for the project I will choose section 2, which is it, this page is in section 2. Now okay, by mistakenly I have chosen different link. Again I will do click on it, and click on this page, choose section 2, click on the done. Now let's say if I want this group should be open in a different page, what I will do, I will simply create a new page, go into third, select all the group elements, copy and then paste it over here, reposition them based on your needs. Now go back in your main menu, click on the group and then click on the link, select the third page and click on the done. So whenever someone click, it will open new image, it will open new page. Whenever someone click on the project, it will scroll down to the second, because we have chosen section, but in the second method we have chosen the new page. Now if you want to add one more section to create something new, you can just simply add a section. Right now I don't need that, so I will just put into that. Now let's do it for the fourth text as well. Go into main menu, select the fourth section and click on the done. Now click on the preview option. As you can see, we have this preview. Click on the project, it will scroll down. This is a project overview. Now if you click on the group, it will take to new page. So that's it. This is how you can give a name. Make sure you have given the right name. Like I have this group, which, now go back into group, click on the group, change with groups. So whatever you type over here, it will change into the menu bar as well. If you go back, choose there, simply preview, as you can see here. So let's go back. This is a menu, as you can see here. Now let's just click on the publish website. It will create your own URL. Click on the publish, and as you can see here, everything has its beauty, but okay, it is preparing your site and we have successfully published our website. Click on the view website, it will open in a new tab. As you can see here, this is a basic portfolio website you can create in Canva. I have not done lots of designing in this website, it will take a lot of time for that. Yeah, you can create it, you can create a new thing as well. So that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, then subscribe, like to this video, and thank you for watching.